Coach, I know your team have high expectations for this season. You have a lot of depth on this team. Just talk about this year's team.
I'm real excited about this year's team. We lost two seniors from last year, but coming into this year, I feel like our guys have all obviously a year older. They have experience as playing for me for the last 2 years now. This is my third year, and I think everyone sort of knows what I expect from them. Obviously, hard working, effort, energy, and just discipline. I want to really establish a defensive presence. I feel like if we could defend, we'll have a chance to win and be in any game.
I know Seth Pearson and Ben Bragg are a few key players. Just talk about what those two guys mean to your team.
Steady backcourt, steady. I guess when I think of Ben Bragg, I think of steady. Never gets flustered, regardless if he's being trapped, pressured. He handles everything with poise. He really makes our team go flat out. He's one of the few guys I know in Maine basketball, high school basketball, that could affect the game and have such an impact on the game without scoring 20, 25 points. And he's excellent at facilitating the basketball to other guys. I always joke and say that the reason why we have so many guys scoring is because Ben gets everyone in the box score. Always looking to pass first. True point guard. That's no team would ever pass on a Ben Bragg running the point for him.
Yeah, I know a lot of your other players on your team are just depth. Talk about how key that is to have depth all throughout your lineup.
Well, anybody who plays us knows that we do like to pressure. We do like to full court press, whether it's man-to-man or zone or whatever the case may be. I like high intense defensive pressure, and when you're that deep, that gives you the luxury of actually going to your bench and having the guys on the bench pick up where the guys who started left off without a drop. Defensively or offensively, for that matter. So I'm excited that we're this deep. We still have some young guys that are still learning, but everyone's buying into the system that we'll put in here, and I'm excited.
I know there's a lot of talk about Jonesport Beals, and you had the luxury of playing them in preseason. And just talk about overall the balance in Class D this year.
It's funny you say that. Coming in and playing Jonesport Beals, I didn't know what to expect, to be honest. I've seen Garrett play in AAU and just heard about him. I know he's going to UMaine next year. So in attempting to play them at a round robin preseason, I really didn't know what to expect from our guys. I didn't know if they were going to be in awe. He's obviously the best player that a lot of these guys have been on the floor with. But I was actually surprised, man. The guys answered the call defensively. We were sound. Now, obviously, you're not going to shut Garrett down. Totally. He's going to score his 30 or 40 points night in and night out, and he has to in order for them to be successful, I believe. But I thought our guys did well. I mean, they're defending Class D state champions, and our guys showed up to play. Intensity was there. We weren't in awe of them, is what I'm trying to say. Sometimes when guys have a title, other teams tend to be in awe of them, and that's something that we weren't. We came out there, we played, we competed well. We ended up losing, but I was extremely satisfied with the effort that our guys put forth.
Yeah, and I know Class D is a few other teams up top, dear Isle-Stonington as well as you guys, and a few other teams. Just talk about where your team goes into that mix.
I got to be honest with you, I have no idea. Dear Isle-Stonington, Jonesport Beals, the Katahdins, those are teams that have proven themselves to be at the top, that have proven themselves worthy of playing at the Bangor Auditorium and having successful postseasons. We're just sort of scratching the surface, so to speak, where if our guys continue to play hard and do things well, we might have a chance to get there. We want to be where those teams are, and that's what we aspire to day in and day out of practice.